Ever make a quick management decision that felt right in the moment but came back to bite you months later? That's what Ben Horowitz calls management debt. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. In his book, The Hard Thing About Hard Things, Horowitz compares it to technical debt in software. You cut a corner to move fast and eventually you pay it back with interest. Today I want to zoom in one example he gives because it's the one I see most in real companies. It's skipping performance review or letting them slide. Sometimes it's because you're a startup and you tell yourself, we are too small for that. We'll figure it out as we grow. Sometimes it's because you don't want to lose that family culture review, feel too corporate, too formal, not who you are. Then there's the version I see even more often. You do have a process, it's on the calendar, but everyone's late doing it. It becomes a box to check instead of a real conversation. So on paper, you have performance management. In practice, you don't. And here's where it really costs you. When the process isn't managed properly, you lose the paper trail and the clear expectations. You need to promote someone, demote someone, reposition them, or let them go. You cannot make any of those calls cleanly because there's nothing solid to point back to. It's just a feeling, not a documented reality. That is right there. That's your management debt. And here's one I see all the time. You take a motivated, driven person, great at their job, and you promote them into a management just because they were good at, individually. And what happens? You start creating stress for that person who's now drowning in a role that they were never trained for. And stress for you because deep down you don't want to be the manager who has to admit you made the wrong call. Big debt right there. What to do instead? Promote, but only if the person actually shows leadership or management potential. And if you do promote them, train them, coach them, or mentor them right away. Don't just hand someone a title and hope they figure it out. The pattern I see across all of these management debt isn't about bad intentions. It's about avoiding short-term discomfort. And just like financial debt, the longer you carry it, the more it costs to pay off. This is exactly why I believe so strongly in coaching and leadership development, giving you and existing managers the skills, the structure, and honestly, the confidence to have these conversations early before the debt piles up. If you want to talk about it, I'm all ears. Book a quick strategic session with me on the contact page at uniquecoaching.ca.